Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Colin. I'm the editor here at Status Coup, and I'm going to be talking about a story that just happened. I'm recording this later at night, so this will be going up tomorrow, I assume, at some time. But basically, Trump just did something really strange. So, if you've been following it, Trump has been on some sort of feud of getting rid of TikTok for various reasons, and some of them could be legitimate and whatnot. But what he did was sort of a roundabout way. So he did an order that'll sever ties not just with like TikTok or its owner, which is WeChat, but it'll like any financial dealings related to WeChat as well, which by extension expands to Tencent games and stuff like that. So I'll go into more details here. Um, so this is an article I found. It's a real quick, small one, and I liked it because it compiled some tweets that brought up some interesting points as well. So I'll go over that. But did President Donald Trump just blow up the U.S. video game industry? That was a question on a lot of minds after Trump issued executive orders Thursday night banning transactions with Chinese owners of TikTok and WeChat apps starting September 20th. Um, and so it goes on to say it wasn't a huge surprise that they did that he went against WeChat, but uh, going essentially after its owner Tencent is quite a shock, and it took me off guard when I saw like this happening. I was like, really? Does obviously maybe him or nobody in his surroundings know exactly what Tencent is or what its implications of that are just on the U.S. or the industry as a whole. They probably just don't talk to their kids a whole lot. Otherwise, they would have realized Tencent's kind of big. So, it's one of the world's largest and most valuable companies with ownership stakes in a number of U.S. video game companies, including Riot Games, which makes League of Legends. League of Legends is one of the biggest video games in the world currently. One of my favorite games. They also just came out with Valorant, which was a shooting game, and they have Legends of Runeterra and a bunch of other stuff they're going to be releasing, including a TV show. Riot Games is huge um, for people who are unaware. Epic Games, which you guys probably heard of Fortnite, that's by Epic Games, which makes a lot of money, and a lot of money for the U.S. I would assume. And Activision Blizzard, which Activision Blizzard makes World of Warcraft. It mentions here. They also made StarCraft, and it's part of what made Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one with the Battle Royale, that is also extremely popular. So um, Tencent also has significant stakes in Tesla and Snapchat, and it also has streaming deals, which I didn't know this, but has streaming deals with the NBA, the NFL, and baseball. And it goes on to say it could potentially affect Apple and Google because Tencent makes a lot of mobile games as well, a lot of which I play. I play a lot of games and stuff like that. So Tencent's pretty big. Um, so yeah, basically they're saying the wording is a bit unclear, and um, I was trying to see. I thought there was an exact quote. Maybe it wasn't in here, but it also mentions it's likely to be challenged in court. After this announcement, obviously the Tencent shares went down and all that. It goes on to say, but I'm gonna go through here. So, oh yeah, because there's some points I didn't even realize. So, just how big is Tencent? That banning it, what implications could it have? So, I already mentioned the companies that it owns or has stakes in, but it also had by Epic Games is the one who did Fortnite. They're also the ones who created the Unreal Engine, and so what that means is Unreal Engine is the base of what a lot of video games are made out of, like what's used to program that a lot of developers and stuff use, as well as independent people use, because to create that type of software takes a long time to do. So people will just grab someone else's software to make their video game. So Unreal Engine is a big one. I like Alana Pierce is a big figure in the video game world, or at least for the stuff I watch. She's part of Funhouse, and she was a former pro player, right? I believe so. I could be wrong, but she worked for IGN. But she made that comment about it. Repsion, who's also a really big YouTuber, says, points out that there are a lot of video games owned by Tencent. I believe, I think someone down here mentions, it affects Supercell games, which makes Clash of Clans, which is one of the biggest mobile games, both on iPhone and Androids. And apparently Discord as well. I was not aware Tencent had anything to do with Discord, but I use Discord. I was just on it 5 seconds ago. Tencent broadcasts 4 NFL games a week and pays the NBA $300 million a year. So you guys kind of get the idea here. It's some crazy stuff going on. I literally was just, to give you an example, I got home and I played some games on League of Legends, and we were going to play a game on Call of Duty Modern Warfare after that. Both of those Riot Games with League of Legends owns all of it. With Activision, it sounds like a partial stake. And during that whole time, we were talking on Discord, which apparently Tencent has some type of stake in that as well. And during all that, I can't remember the publisher of one of my games, but I know I have at least a couple games on here. I for sure have Teamfight Tactics on my phone, which is also a Riot Games theme. So not only would this be a huge, there's no way this is happening. I'll say first off, this is going to get challenged and shot down. But the fact that this slipped through the cracks, that they could potentially just cripple an entire industry, not only in the U.S. but potentially worldwide, and that got past everything is super weird. And once again, overbearing. I've seen the arguments for TikTok and why that might or might not be banned because they're spying on people. But I guess I didn't care as much because all the apps are spying on us, especially Facebook. If you have Facebook downloaded, especially, I forget when they did the update to it, but before a year ago or whatever, it was tracking everything on your phone, absolutely everything. And nothing was ever done about Facebook, and nobody cared. And so I don't see the big deal about TikTok personally, but I could be wrong about that. My wife watches it all the time, and I'll watch it with her. So, yeah, not too much more to say about that. Just, this is crazy. Like I said, there's no way this will actually happen, but still, just the idea that this got through the cracks is pretty insane to me. But let me know what you guys think. How long do you think this order will be reversed when they realize what's going on and retool it, I assume, so the wording just targets WeChat specifically and not necessarily who's above it and all that. So, yeah. Thanks, you guys, for joining, and see you next time.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.